Hi everyone, Joe Gentili from Saraf Gentili LLP. If you've been watching my videos, you know that in my opinion, and I don't think it's just an opinion, I think it's a fact, mandamus lawsuits are the single most effective tool that you have to address a long delay in applying for an immigration benefit. So if you have an immigration petition and it's dragging on for years in some cases, waiting for a decision, the best way to fix that is with a mandamus lawsuit. I don't think there's really a close second. That said, there are a couple of caveats to that. There's a couple of things that I want to make sure everybody that's a client of mine or anybody that's even a prospective client, I want to make sure they understand before they file a lawsuit. So I'm going to go through two things. So number one, there's no guarantee of success. So a well-pled mandamus lawsuit where you have good facts, the law is cited correctly, everything is kind of done correctly, very good chance that the case is going to work. And from filing the lawsuit, you're going to get a decision. However, it's not 100%. And furthermore, there is nothing in the law, nothing really that's 100%. There's always a risk that whatever legal strategy that you take, no matter how well founded in the law it is, no matter how good your facts are, there's always some chance that it's not going to work. So I always tell people that this is kind of this has a good chance of working. This has worked the vast majority of times, but there's no guarantees. And anybody that's telling you that something is guaranteed to work in the context of the law is misleading you. It just doesn't exist. So first thing I want people to understand is that while a mandamus lawsuit may be a very effective tool for the problem that they're facing, and while we have the expectation that there's a high percentage chance that it works, it can't be guaranteed. So that's number one. Number two, I want people to understand what a mandamus lawsuit can accomplish and what it can't. So what mandamus lawsuits accomplish is they have the ability to compel a government agency to take an action, but they can't compel the outcome of that action. So let's say we file a mandamus lawsuit because you're waiting for a decision on a pending green card application. We can ask a judge, and a judge can force a government agency to make a decision. What it can't do is force them to approve it. So the mandamus lawsuit just deals with the timing of getting that decision, but it doesn't change the odds one way or the other, really, of getting that decision approved. So if you have a strong case and it's trending towards an approval, the job of the mandamus lawsuit is to get you to that approval quicker. But just the same way, if you have a case that's weak and it's trending towards a denial, you're still going to get that denial. The mandamus lawsuit's going to get you there quicker. It doesn't change the odds one way or the other. So a lot of times people are worried about retaliation, that if you file a mandamus lawsuit, you're just going to get a spite denial. That doesn't happen either. It's basically unheard of. If you have a strong case, you're not going to get penalized because you filed a mandamus lawsuit. So that's important to know, because people should have the correct expectations going into the lawsuit, what it can and can't do. It's also important to know because some people shouldn't file a mandamus lawsuit if there's a big chance that they're going to get denied. So for instance, if you have a asylum case pending, and let's assume that the advice you got from the attorney that helped you prepare your asylum petition is that you have a 50-50 chance of getting approved or denied. You may not want to rush that decision process if upon denial, you really don't have any backup plan with regards to status. Maybe this period of limbo is actually helping you. So, that's something that you want to consider before you file a mandamus lawsuit. So those are the two main caveats that I like to point out to people before they go forward. This way, they understand the risks involved, and their expectations are set correctly as to odds of success, what happens if it doesn't work, things like that. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to reach out. And I hope this video was helpful. Thank you. Bye.